Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming in love, what's next in love. The first thing that I'd like to do, for those of you that are new to my channel, on these readings, we invite 3 signs into this reading. They could be connected to you. They could be someone coming into your life, or there could be additional messages for these signs. So check the thumbnails, check the descriptions as I'm doing uploads, and see if you've been invited into somebody else's reading. So Taurus is the first guest. Capricorn, you are invited in. Let's get one more of these. Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces. There is a reason that you are connecting to Leo today. There could be a message here for you as well. We will put those again in the description so you can look for your sign in other readings as cross watchers or additional messages. So Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces, welcome to Leo's reading. So please take with you what resonates, of course. These are general for all my Leos, and they are all timeless. So whenever you found them, you can, just listen to the messages and see what is meant for you. I have hold on to the little things, okay? Almost the sense of the little things that my person does for me, bold action is needed. These are 2. I've got secrets, hitting feelings. It's like unlocking feelings, unlocking their heart, opening them up. And then I wait for the rain to pass. Okay. So if I'm wondering about something, I love the sense of unlocking. Okay. Unlocking their heart. Okay. Sometimes that takes time. Sometimes that takes longer than we would like. Right. But I do feel this unlocking. Okay. I'm going to just go with that. Unlocking their heart, because it's like this breakthrough. People have this guard. They've been hurt in the past. They don't want to allow anybody in, or they'll say things like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for a relationship. That's my favorite. You don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. That's up to God. And nobody is ever ready for a relationship. It's like you either, start a relationship and it works with somebody, or you don't. There's no such things like saying to yourself, I don't want a relationship. Unless you want to just be single and not ever talk to anybody. But you have a Lover's card. Gorgeous. I have a Lover's card. So I'm unlocking this person's heart, right? This is a great deck. It's a round, big round deck, but it's just impossible to shuffle. So bear with me here. I'm just trying to get a good little shuffle. I want another card, please, Spirit. I've got a Lover's card. What do you have for me? Let's go with this jumper. I have a World. And let's get one more, please, Spirit. One more of these. My whole world's opening up with this person, right? And I have a 3 of Pentacles. I will say that this is probably the way it came into me. And the 3 of Pentacles can be very positive. It can be we work really well together. But how it came into me today was maybe we get off to a rocky start because there could be somebody else involved. It could be an ex. It could be somebody who won't let them go, somebody who, just they have kind of this long-term history with. It's not really holding me back because I have this Lovers in this world. And I feel like it's a new beginning for them meeting you. But I feel like I've got to override this kind of connection. It could be like the mother of a child. It could be, I was, married to them once. There could be some kind of reason, but I do feel like once we start this connection, we realize that this is a true lover's card, then we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. But I do feel like there's some interference in the beginning. I have a 7 of Swords. Yeah. Almost the sense of somebody trying to sabotage this connection initially. Maybe they're spreading rumors or lies about you, or maybe they're talking behind your back. It has nothing to do with you. Maybe they're asking around about you and causing problems. So you almost are saying, I don't need this. And then I feel like you take it under control with that bold action of, wait a minute here. I'm not going to let somebody else ruin a great opportunity. Here's the five of wands. Yeah, I definitely have this kind of bee's nest. And then here's the Fool. Okay, here's the Fool. And here's the 8 of Swords. Like, I'm going to defend myself. Whoever's causing this bee's nest is either jealous. They want what you have. Spirit just said, maybe they, the person that is attracted to you, they used to be with, and they are not willing to let go of them. They are not willing to just let this go. Okay. And you have to kind of stand your ground that they want to be with you. And eventually this person's going to go away. I have a 4 of Swords. They're going to get tired, right? They're going to get tired of the battle. And then there's the Tower until your person finally puts an end to it. And then there's the Death. Look at that. It's like your person finally puts an end to it. Okay. They just say, I don't want to be with you. I'm moving on. I want to be with this person. And you can jump up and down all you want. It's not going to make me want to take you back. And I feel like your person has to say once and for all, you have no idea how over it is. Okay. And then you guys can move forward. So I do feel like we have, I'm going to say, a rough start. It doesn't mean it's going to last forever, but I do feel like it was a rough start, or it could be a rough start if you're just entering into this connection. Spirit, please share with me, once we get over this connection, are we going to be okay? Are we going to be okay once we get through this? It's just drama. It's like this weird drama, uninvited drama in your life that you're like, what the heck? You rewind, you remind me of somebody. Okay. So maybe it feels like a past life connection. Maybe it feels like we've known each other forever, something like that. Your love, this love has such great potential. Okay. And that's what you feel. It's like, I don't want to give up. Like at first you may be like, I don't want to deal with this. You deal with your ex. I don't want any part of this. It's obvious that there's still something going on between the two of you, or she wouldn't be acting this way. And this person's adamant that there isn't. It's all her. She's crazy. She's nuts, something like that. And then you kind of stand up for yourself and say, I'm not going to let somebody else take my happiness away. Okay, that's my true Leo, my courage, I'm proud of myself. I'm courageous. I stand up for myself. And your intuition is right on track. So trust your intuition in this connection. Okay. If your intuition is saying she's the one or he's the one that's causing all the trouble, and it's not my person, it's just really like uninvited karmic energy, then trust your intuition, trust this person, trust that they really have put something to an end. I don't know what to say to you. You have me speechless. Like maybe they're just really, I don't know, overwhelmed by you, overwhelmed by this whole connection, just wanting to move on with their life. So wait for them, okay? Allow them to put this other energy to an end, and purity. And then this sense of starting with this clean slate. Like that's all they want. This person just wants to start over with their lives. They just want to move on with their lives, and they want to move on with their lives with you. Now it could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Pisces that is this new person to you. Maybe that's why they were invited in today. Let's see what else they say. Spirit, what is my person thinking and feeling of me? What is my person thinking and feeling? Is this whole connection worth it? Is this connection worth it? Please talk to me. I have the moon. I have a 5 of cups. I have a 2 of wands. And I have a star. So this person doesn't want to disappoint you. Like, they can see that it's, it's upsetting you. It's dragging you down. It's making you be afraid of entering into this connection with them. Like, what next energy, right? And they just want to move forward in this energy because I feel like they think that you're a dream come true and they really want to be with you. So, it's just as far as choices go, they choose you. Okay. And they will choose you over and over and over again. And sometimes there are, just kind of lingering connections from their past that they're not inviting this energy. They're not asking this person to chase them. They're not instigating it. They're not calling them. They're not responding. They're not doing anything. And this person still continues. So you guys have to have this sense of, you know what, they're going to go away. The happier we are and the more connected we are, they will go away. Okay. Ace of Cups. Let's just focus on the love that we have. Okay. Let's just focus on the feelings that we have. Let's focus on, I feel like this is a new beginning. I feel like we can have it all. I love that. We can have it all. It's magical in a sense. It's short of and I don't want to scare you because I feel like the drama is really only in the very, very beginning. Okay. I feel like it's just the other person can't accept that they have actually found somebody else. Okay. So spirit will help them move on in their own way. But I feel like it's very, very magical. Okay. I feel that it's just kind of, we love each other. We're enjoying each other. We're having a blast. We're having a lot of fun. This is the most fun I've ever had in a connection, spirit just said. I don't want to be disappointed, right? And I don't want to have a third wheel involved. So we have to just override that energy. I have a 9 of Wands. Look at, and I like this 9 of Wands because he's got that kind of Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, cyber sword or whatever that is. Like, I can defend this and I'm strong, right? I can defend anybody that's coming after who I should be with. Okay. And it could be any kind of interference, anybody that is interfering with this connection. You're a lover. We have 2 lovers card. Look at you guys. When I look into your eyes, I see something that I haven't ever seen with anybody else. So this person wants you. They're choosing you. And there are promises of, trust me, it's over with this other person, and it's been over for a long time. So there are a lot of promises like that. Let's see what our feelings are. Spirit, what is my person thinking and feeling? What is my person thinking and feeling? Nothing worse than drama interfering in our connection. And there's a lot of it out there. There is, unfortunately. It's you and me forever. They choose you, right? They choose you. And they're already starting to see that you guys could have a future together. So that is how I want you to look at it. It's magical. It's a future with me. So overcoming the beginning. I feel we are fated to be together. Destiny brought us together, right? That, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Trust me, if they were supposed to be with that other person, they would have stayed, but they didn't. They weren't happy. Thank God we live in a world that you can decide who you want to be with. You don't have to stay in a connection that you're not happy in. You caught me and I don't know how to act. Okay. You've got me, right? We had started out with that. You unlocked their heart, right? Maybe they had closed off their heart because of this past person. This person had caused so much trouble in their life. They were just afraid to death to even start over again, just for this very reason that they would go nuts. Okay. I want to speak my truth. I love that. Thank you for being there for me. I do feel like once you guys decide that you guys want a relationship with each other, that you are very understanding with what they are going through, and you trust them and you believe them when they say, I didn't respond to them, I didn't talk to them, I haven't talked to them, I don't call them, I don't text them, they're blocked, like whatever it is, you believe them. I pray for us all the time that we can just move on and we can be together. And please don't ever give up on us. Don't give up on this situation. Don't get down on this situation, because you will override this negative energy. You will. You're strong. You're a Leo. I belong to you and only you, right? And that's the truth. They choose you. Okay. I don't want to be with anybody else. I will prove it to you over and over again. I don't want this person in my life. I only want you. So the craziness that has been around them in the past, Spirit has a great way of removing that energy from our lives. So we are going to put this out to the universe and ask Spirit for help. But I want you to trust this person. This person really wants to be with you. You are the only person that they want. So I belong to you and only you. I love that. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.